Technology has been evolving more rapidly than ever. Different gadgets are being created while others are constantly improved. From the first planes which could barely lift off of the ground to prosthetic limbs and social media, technology has greatly influenced the way we live our lives. However, our over-reliance on such creations can mean the downfall of our species. Take this clip from Disney's movie WALL-E, for example.
Hey, drink the bus. Here, take the cup. Hey, take the cup.
Please remain stationary. A service bot will be here to assist you momentarily.
Stewards? Hello?
Please remain stationary. A service bot will be here to assist.
We become less capable of functioning without some of these devices and rely less on our innate capacity and talent to address our needs. This brings up our question: is the reliance on technology the downfall of the human race? To answer this, the areas that we will be discussing are gadgets, robotics, social media, and technology's effects on interaction and education.
To start off, many children nowadays grow up learning how to use tablets and smartphones long before they even learn how to read, write, or speak. In fact, a study conducted by researchers at the University of Iowa concluded that 90% of modern children by age 2 had a moderate ability to use a tablet or smartphone. This, of course, can easily spark the beginning of a child's very first addiction and hinder them from mentally and physically engaging in other worthwhile activities for the rest of their lives. Also, traditional play, which is supposed to foster a sound mind and a sound body, has been in decline in recent years owing to preoccupation and addiction to electronics. This can lead to a sedentary generation plagued with a host of debilitating conditions like diabetes and heart disease, to name a few.
While machines have undoubtedly allowed better productivity at work, it has also replaced many people in the workplace, thereby taking away their means of livelihood. This in itself is a precursor to many social issues and problems today in society. Modern technology has also led people to accomplish labor-intensive work in less time and for less elbow grease. While this has given us a way to progress, it has also given rise to the decline in people's general well-being, not only for the lack of physical activity, but because skilled laborers are being deprived of their jobs. And once people are out of jobs, they no longer have the means to acquire the necessities of life. And with the White House's annual economic report, they stated that there's an 83% chance that workers earning $20 an hour or less can have their jobs replaced by robots in the future. This is all a very scary and true threat to humans.
The technology of today has greatly impacted communication. There are now an insane amount of ways to get in touch with people. Social media has provided an avenue for relaying information and to instantaneously connect not only with people we know, but with the public as well. But while communication is a necessary element in any endeavor, the technology of today used to further this purpose has also become an instrument for some to take advantage of the young, the innocent, and the less tech-savvy members of society. Also, while today's electronics have helped to interconnect people, it has also divided them and taken time away from personal and face-to-face human interaction. This is what real communication is meant to be, and technology should not be a substitute for the real thing.
With the introduction of new technology came a surge of information that's readily available online and in social media. People now have easy access to data when they need it. Unfortunately, not all of this information is accurate or true. The availability and easy access to information has also adversely affected people's ability to think for themselves and to develop their own critical thinking. One can simply do a quick Google search to find the answers and solutions to most of their problems and questions. A number of people now will have trouble coming up with their own original ideas because of this. This is reflected in one of Einstein's statements, which reads, "I fear the day that technology will surpass our human interaction. The world will have a generation of idiots." This quote also applies to how technology has shaped human communication.
When we rely too much on technology, we sacrifice the most important aspects of life in favor of efficiency, convenience, and productivity. In the process, the young generation fails to learn the skills necessary to cope with the many challenges that lie ahead. The older generation as well isn't able to apply the skills they've learned growing up. Genuine human interaction is also replaced by shallow social media. When all the human aspects of living are gone, we are no better than the machines which eventually fail. Technology is and was never perfect, and when it falls, people will be caught unprepared. This is true when it comes to natural disasters. On top of this, waste from technology is also the main culprit in environmental degradation. There is no telling that when the earth is destroyed by massive technological waste that we now can control, it will mean the destruction of the human race. Additionally, technological advancement has also become a competition between countries and organizations, almost to the point where it is just for the sake of advancement. And in time, the disadvantages will outweigh the benefits. In the end, for technology to be truly useful, humans must remember that we should be in control of it, and not the other way around.